Hey guys, welcome back. Assalamu alaikum. So today we're going to be talking about why I believe Luna Classic is going to be the best coin of 2023. That's right, you heard it, the best coin. But before I do, be sure to sub and like to see more of these. That being said, let's start off with the one and biggest fact is Luna Classic is first and foremost a deflationary coin. As you can see here, our tax rate is 0.2%. So what that means is on chain, every single transaction that happens, we can see here below our transactions, every single one of these transactions has a 0.2% tax rate. Whether you trade, whether you sell, whether you buy, it really doesn't matter. We are always going to have part of it being burned. And we can see our transaction volume is absolutely amazing to look at 639.01 billion Luna Classic per month. Now, that being said, another huge thing is our staking ratio. So even despite our issuance, our total amount of coins is 6.870 trillion. In actuality, most of it, or sorry about that, quite a lot of it is staked away at 13% of those coins staked. Not to mention, and this is a big thing, not to mention, we can't forget that beyond the tax, we have our total burns at 25.219 billion, and then when you add the tax, it's 38.638. What that means is us as a community, every single validator I can imagine, every single group or utility project, whatever it is, we all collectively try to burn. In fact, my own projects, I try to burn every single day. Why? Because we all believe in this coin and it shows. So inshallah, we'll be able to not only break and drop well below the 6.87, I believe. Exactly, the 6.87 issuance, but we're going to go much lower than that with more staking involved, more projects. And with that being said, let's look at the wallets as well as the projects. So this is a big thing here, is that the fact is we have a very active member set, right? So we can see here, just looking even the past 2 weeks, in a single week, we have 14.75k wallets active. And this is the on-chain wallets too. It's not talking about CEXs. It's talking about specifically the people who work on-chain with Luna Classic. Then, of course, we can check even the new wallets. And this is fantastic to see. Every single month, we've been getting 14.16k new wallets. People are actively engaged with Luna Classic. They want to learn more about it because we're just that amazing of a group. I can't stress that enough. But also, and this is the big thing, really, this is what's going to push us over, is our governance contracts. Well, see here in proposal 11324, text proposal by Ziggy of the repeg UST signal. So this is the first step, the first actual foray into potentially going back to a repeg. If this were to occur, and alhamdulillah, it did pass. So it ends in 12 hours, but it has already passed well beyond its point with 70.37%. Voting percentage. So, sorry, 89% voting percentage, a yes of 70.37%. So in 12 hours, this is going to pass, and this is going to signal for us to finally figure out what is the proper steps we need to repeg, which is going to be huge to have that stable coin once more on our side, as it's going to push up our coin to at least 100 to 10,000% upward. Also, our other contracts, and this is a big one, really. I really hope this does pass. It's going to be tough to see. It looks like it's not going to pass, which really sucks. But we had one for raise validator minimum commission fee to 5%. You see, our validator list has been a little skewed. It has been a little centralized. But alhamdulillah, it's starting to improve. Why? Mainly with groups such as all nodes actually pushing up their commission, not for any other reason, but to help us pushing up the commission to 10%. Alhamdulillah. So we can see them, they went down, I think they were originally at 19%, they went to 18, and another at 17.86%. We're starting to see more and more groups pick upwards, which is pushing that decentralization factor that we'd love to see. In fact, even like Happy Cat Crypto is at 2.46%. Inshallah, we'll see more and more groups gain more validating power and push upward that decentralization aspect of all of this. So then, of course, let's talk about projects. So we have an absolute thriving marketplace with our 4 different markets of Random Earth, Nowhere, Tails, and Miata. Miata being the main one right now, as it's hosting most of our NFT projects that are actually going to become video games that are likely looking to launch in 2023, or some have already been in the alpha or beta stages. So just going through it all, we have Heroes and Villains, Long Queens, Bad Rockstars, they're also going to have a mini game, Long 808, and the Muji, which is set to launch their own video game, I believe, this quarter. We're going to look at that in a different video, so be sure to sub to see all of those. Their alien eggs, as well as more alien eggs, cacti, of course, the Lunk Penguins, which is going to be huge, as they are expecting, I believe they're expecting to launch some sort of alpha possibly with their HCC hatchery on Project Exodus, which is huge. Here's Exodus. Do look forward to all of these, as well as Luna Burning Nights. Every single one of these projects is going to bring in utility, and they're all starting in 2023. We have so much going for us, guys. There's no way in actuality we can possibly stay at a price point of 17913. In fact, at the absolute worst case, as you can see here, at the absolute worst case, we're starting our bull run. At our worst case, we're going to be sitting at 0.00059 to 0.00079. At a moderate case, 79 to 0.001. And at a really good, like we have a massive push for it, 0.001 to 0.0021. This is incredibly huge. We are pushing upward. We're going to have at least 100% to 1,000% increase. So be sure to buy this coin before it's too late. Hit that buy button, get whatever you can, whichever CX it is, transfer it over to your Luna Classic Terra wallet station. As you can see here, this is the one that I run for our own project, where we stake with small validators to help them out and burn all the rewards. So look forward to everything Luna Classic. Stay subbed. I'll see you guys soon. Thanks for listening.